Hey y'all, welcome to Over It All with DW and RJ, where we talk about any and everything. I'm DW, lover of facts, deep conversations, and pretty much anything that makes me think, wait, what?
And I'm RJ, your go to for pop culture hot takes, weird what if scenarios, and plenty of loud jokes. Wait, that doesn't say loud, that says bad. That's fine, we'll fix it in the edit. If it's out there, I'm probably obsessed with it. This is the show where no topic is too random, no conversation too out there. This is Over It All.
The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on Over It All with DW and RJ are solely our own and do not reflect the views, policies, or positions of our employers or any affiliated organizations. All content is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Hey y'all, welcome back to Over It All.
Yeah, we're here again, recording this time from Mississippi. Ooh, we're back home. Well, I'm back home. She went home. It came here with me. I'm dragging her around all of Mississippi, apparently.
It's not a drag to be home.
I don't know, man. Driving that big old truck, dragging something.
Okay, well, that was different. That was an experience for sure. So, this weekend was Tougaloo's alumni reunion weekend. We kicked it off Friday by taking my cousin, who's a junior in high school, to Tougaloo's preview day. So there were a bunch of schools, high schools from around the state that made it, including Piney Woods, even though they didn't acknowledge Piney Woods, so I didn't even know they were there.
I forgot that they were there.
You saw them?
I remember you mentioning it. No, I just remember you mentioning it. That they were like, "Oh yeah, Piney Woods is here."
He told us that to our face.
Yeah.
Mr. Scott did.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool, just seeing the excitement for a possible future Tougaloo alum to be sitting there. And even if they don't choose Tougaloo, hopefully they choose somewhere or something constructive to do with their lives. But yes, it was a good time. There was a lot of high energy and positivity for the folks who participated in the program and put the program on. The campus tour was nice. The campus looks pretty much the same. So I love that. And it was just exciting to show my mom and my cousin around my old stomping ground because I didn't have that opportunity while I was matriculating through Tougaloo to do that with my mom. So that was pretty cool. Y'all, I am hungover. I feel like I have a hangover. Like, it's not even like the head hurting or like nausea or anything. It's just like the lethargy.
Is it just from, it's the accumulation of what we did this weekend?
Yes, what we're going to recap, yes.
Or that disgusting drink you decided to try last
that was
night.
Horrible. that might be part of the feeling I'm feeling, so I don't know. But, yeah, a time was had, okay, from the beginning to the end. And I am definitely looking forward to coming back home again and again and again and again. Do you have anything else you want to add right now?
No, that was pretty much it. You know, we had fun. We was moving around. Shaking.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll get back to the high school day. So yeah, they did the tour. There were some food trucks on campus. Lost Pizza was there. Like, what the hell? That was cool to see. There were hella food trucks there.
And they ran out of chicken
to choose from. Snow cones, Snow Biz, folks. Yeah, that was pretty tight. Like, definitely was not expecting that. Like, they said food trucks, but I was like, they ain't talking about no food trucks. You know, that was essentially proportionate to like the amount of food trucks that be at the National Mall or something. Like, that was crazy to see for me, for real. Like Tougaloo.
Yeah, it was a good number.
Tougaloo,
Good number, a good variety of food trucks too.
Yes, Tougaloo is stepping it up, and yeah. Um. So then after that we went back to the hotel, and I think we went out. We went out that night. There were a couple Tougaloo sponsored or Tougaloo, like Tougaloo alumni sponsored events, but we went to those like early, so it didn't get turned while we were there. We were there before the turn up began. Yeah. But we did end up somewhere where it's always turned. So I always have a good time where I went to, where I always end up going. Mm-hmm. I always have a good time at where we ended up going to with my girl. And this time with RJ, that was the first time I ever took him there. Is that going to be the last time?
I don't know. Gotta see.
Okay, because you said I showed out, so I just wanted to make sure that you wasn't going to write me off.
Bro, you knocked over a speaker. What do you mean? I said you showed out. Okay.
Either you're going to tell it or I'm going to tell it. Like, tell it if you're going to tell it. Tell it. Because saw it and experienced it. And I experienced it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember that you were turning up, as it were. And you had a moment where you was nodding off.
I was?
You nodded off. You leaned over way too deep. I'm trying to catch you. And you reach your arm out to grab a speaker.
Like it was you.
Like it was something.
Okay.
And then you knocked it over. So I'm trying to pick you up, pick the speaker up, because the speaker was going to fall and knock over another speaker.
So it was leaning. It hadn't fell all the way.
It was almost there.
Okay.
Like it lifted off the ground. And if I wasn't there to catch it, it would have smacked somebody in the back of the head.
Because they got those speakers on the tripod thingies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them thick, they got the thick tripods.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how heavy those speakers were until
they
that
are
moment.
heavy. That's why I'm like, I must have been asleep.
I caught that, and then another guy came. It was plenty of people around us, and plenty of people saw it. But for some reason, only one nigga decided to help me put the speaker back up.
Well, I'm grateful to that nigga.
I am too.
Everybody ain't real niggas. That's all I'm going to say. You know that.
But at that point, I was like, nah, it's time to go.
And so, like, I clearly remember the walking through and outside the club. Like, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. You remember the constant, no, I'm not going nowhere.
Yes. I recall some of that. Yes, I do.
That's why I don't involve men in my business.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I remember that part. Sure. It's just like, that's how I know I literally went to sleep when you said I was leaning over. Like, I definitely have fell asleep. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember that at all, though. But that's why, because I was practically asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then you didn't say the part about when I looked you in your face.
When you looked me dead in my face and said, I did it? That's the part you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's what you did.
If you're going to tell it right. That's
I did tell it right.
You didn't say that part.
Look, you knocked over a speaker. I caught the speaker. I put it up. I said, we're leaving. That's it. I said, you, both of y'all, go to the car. All I'm hearing is woo, woo, woo back about some, you don't want to leave. This is why you don't involve men in your business, all this. Even though before that, we had a couple altercations where some men wanted to, or it looked like they were about to, try to physically assault you because you wouldn't move out of the way.
Oh, they were trying to walk by.
Yeah. So me and a totally different Negro had to stare him down to basically tell him to get to moving.
Like walk around?
Yeah. But it was walk around. There was no reason for him to be feeling some type of way that you were in the way. But you weren't just in the way, you were like unintentionally moving into the way.
His way. Okay.
So it was like every time he was adjusting to go one way, you were going back, you was going forward. And then
I probably thought we were playing a game. I literally do not remember that.
You didn't even notice he was there.
Okay,
so
I'm just like, I am not remember any of that. Oh my gosh. Like I said, a time is always had. I will shout them out, but they not sponsoring this episode.
They don't want that publicity.
They don't want the
I'm pretty sure they get enough
publicity. Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, that's my spot. Like, I always have a good time there. It's guaranteed a time is gonna be had there. I ain't never had a time like this before.
What I say,
but yeah,
you was going in like you was at the house.
Yes,
but you was outside.
That. You said save that for the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too different. It should be in your repertoire. You should have about 3 different versions of a turn up.
Okay.
You got your designated driver turn up.
Okay, 1 drink, 2.
Yeah, when you know you gonna be the one getting everybody back to their respective places of dwelling.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the going out turn up, where like you
4.
not the designated driver.
Like 4.
So you not the designated driver, so you know that you can go a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
But you should be able to keep your wits about you in case something happens.
Oh yeah, you got to be cognizant. Yeah, that's how I usually am there because it's usually just me and my friend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got your house turn up.
And that's
when you throwing a party at the house or you throwing a party at your parents' house and you know.
Like I did for KK birthday?
Pretty much. When you running around and you just doing your thing and you not keeping no track of how many you had, how much you had, none of that. You just enjoying yourself and you running around the house, in and out the house, all that stuff.
Was I running in and out the house? Y'all ain't tell me that if I was.
We bought... Because, we went outside. Because, we want to go to the outside part because that's where they be having the turned up music all the time.
I'm talking about for a KK birthday party.
Were you going in and out the house? Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
What did you think you were doing? Did you think you were sitting down the whole time?
I know I wasn't sitting down because everybody said they saw a blur of orange.
Okay. If you wasn't sitting down and everybody saw you and people was outside and inside, what are we talking about?
A time was had then, too. I just keep
but at least you was at the house.
I was at the house, yes.
You decided to be outside and then act like you was at the house. Let me
tell you something. It's not me. It's tequila.
Again, another thing that I have issue with. Because you asked somebody what they wanted.
Yeah.
And she said something that
and that's my girl, and I said, I'm going to drink what she drinking.
She said something that you have said you shouldn't be fooling with. And you said, well,
screw it.
I ain't want the bartender to do their job.
That's not what I said. I said I didn't want to bother her with having to do 2 different things.
With all
she could just
of them
do the
people,
same thing.
All them people at that bar. And you worried about her doing 2 things.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't even about her. Maybe it was about me. I don't want to say more than one thing. I think that's what it was.
I'm sure that's what it was. Yeah. But that ain't what it should be.
It's definitely not. I think I learned my lesson.
I don't know.
I hope I learned my lesson.
What they say.
Put me in, coach.
You gotta be in that situation again to see if
I'm ready.
If the behavior has changed.
Mentally, I'm ready. Physically, my body is still
ready, and then you're gonna get there and you're gonna not do it.
I'm a fall to my knees. Just give in. Yes, but that was Friday night to early Friday morning. Saturday morning, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, the Saturday morning. I think we got in Thursday and I think we just rested.
Yeah, we got in Thursday and then
because I was like, we had
got
to get
squared
up
away
Friday.
in the rooms and stuff because we had to get up Friday. I had to move to the other room.
Yeah.
That morning.
And I had got us to Tougaloo to get to the high school day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, that was Friday night into early Saturday morning. And then Saturday was the alumni picnic. And I got up and took my friend some breakfast because he was helping to prep and set the tent up and all of that stuff. So I took him some breakfast. So I had felt good when I got up. Like I literally woke up and RJ had wiped my makeup off with makeup wipe removers, and
which you were technically awake for.
oh my God, I literally woke up in the bed. I woke up in the bed and said, I thought to myself, I said, how did I get here? I don't remember any
took
of
you
that.
upstairs.
I know, but it's just crazy because I literally don't remember.
She said she
any
sat
of it.
you down.
I remember getting in the car.
She sat you down on the bed, and she said you just plopped out. Because when I came up there, you were literally like, if you were sitting on the edge of the bed and you just laid back, that's how you was. And so I moved your hair out the way, and then I started
getting the makeup off. Because I woke up and I said, well, I guess I got to get this shit off my face. And I went to the mirror and I was like, oh, ain't no shit on my face. Like,
yeah.
I tried to get most of it.
You did good. You did
good. I feel like I missed some spots, but I don't know.
A few spots, but you did really good.
I used
like
about 6 wipes. That was it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, nah, you kept on leaning over and
I'm
stuff.
sure I did. Like, that's why I'm just
right.
like, thank you. Because that was very nice of you. Because I'm pretty sure I was being an ass. Like, I just... Oh my gosh. So then we got breakfast, and Whataburger did not give me my orange juices. And yeah, I had went in, but I was too busy, having a good time with the workers. Like, why y'all ain't put that orange juice up in that bed like y'all should have? So I'm still mad about that, if you can't tell.
But they probably would have had to give you a whole nother sack of orange juices, right?
That's fine. Put them in a bag.
Because how many you had? Like 4?
4, yeah. But they had only said like 2 out on the counter. But yeah.
Yeah, they was probably.
That's why I forgot about them. Like, no.
You were looking for
I'm
the
like,
other
the
two?
food, it took so long to get the food. So I was like, okay, thank you, bye. I had got combos. So, because for one, I never go in. So I had to park that big bitch and go in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But yeah, we had a good time. Then we got ready. We actually I'm missing some things because we actually started my cousin hair Friday night. We went to the hair store and everything.
Y'all went
and
to the hair
before I
store.
went out Friday night, I had completed like 2/3 of her head. Yeah, I knew it was something. I'm like, what did I do Friday night before we went out? And that's what we did. So Saturday morning, I helped her finish it. Mm-hmm. And then we went to the picnic. And y'all, I, for one, like, didn't even know that we had all that land back there to where all them cars was parked at. Because when Buka made it, I had to walk 2 miles. It was 2 damn miles.
It's the length of
2 football fields, 3 goddamn miles. No. Where she parked at?
She parked down there by the truck, no?
No.
Yes, she did. I took her back to her car. She parked down there by the truck.
Where were you parked at?
I was parked like literally right across to the right.
You were parked all the way down there too?
Yes, but it's not. You keep saying all the way.
From where I walked. Remember, I walked.
You walked from the tent, right?
I had walked to like where Mama had parked at. So right there where that cyber truck was at.
Oh yeah. Because
you
met her right there. I had grabbed the baby, yeah.
And that was 2 damn miles. All right. It was a hike, okay? Nice. I ain't know they had all that back there. But I found out. Okay. The cars were there, the people were there. It was amazing. I was just so happy to see the turnout, to catch up with people I hadn't seen in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Like, it was amazing.
Folks was very surprised that we was there.
Yeah, they were. They were pleasantly surprised. Let me say that. They were pleasantly surprised to see us.
They was pleasantly confused when they saw me. They go, Ryan? And I'm carrying stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Like, oh, it is you. Yeah. Like, what's up? And I was just like, if you ain't catch me and this hair down my ass, I don't know how you didn't. Like, so if you say you didn't see me or you missed me, I really don't know how, because my ass barely sat down.
Yeah,
like,
you was everywhere.
I was everywhere, and I surprised myself for real because, I be sitting down somewhere, keeping it cute most of the time, because I'm a little shy, a little bashful, a little introverted.
Sure, but
usually keep to myself, you know. But I had a good time. I was out my shell. I'm not gonna say feeling myself, but I guess I felt like confident. I just felt, I don't know, I felt good. Like I just felt like I was supposed to be moving around and supposed to be talking to people and supposed to be having a good time. Like I just felt like, you know, I don't know. And another part of me was like really proud of where I am physically, even though I've been like beating myself up because I done regained some. But it's just like I know that if I was, you know, back where I was, where I started, I wouldn't have been able to move like that. I wouldn't be able to get down like that. And like that, I mean, like a 31-year-old about to turn 32 with some bad knees, bad back, and all of that. Okay, so
You
that's
mean
not
moving around to where you wake up the next morning and you like,
everything hurts. Why do my knuckles hurt? Like, why do my ankles hurt? Why do my toes hurt? Everything hurts. But it was like such a worthwhile feeling. Like it's like I earned it. Okay, I worked hard for that pain. Okay, so I met some baby Zetas and Sigmas. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all! Like, we turned 11 this year. Like, y'all some babies. Like, you know, just I hope that you all do get to see at least 11 years. You know, because the opposite of living is, you know. So I'm like, hope you guys get to see more. You know, and then, you know, they be, I don't know, because it's like when you young, you be like, oh yeah, whatever. But if you live and that time pass, you be like, oh damn, that was just like yesterday. Like,
I got to stand next to you as you met some new people and realize that the South ain't as hospitable as it used to be no more.
what you mean?
The motherfuckers ain't in. Asked me what my name was.
Who?
Any of them.
What you talking about?
Except for the one that came over there to the tent. Whenever you met any of your new gang members, none of them even
I am
glanced
not a
in the
part of a
direction.
gang.
Y'all wear certain colors. Y'all throw up certain hand signs. And y'all rep a certain year y'all was founded.
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated is not a gang organization. It is a community service oriented organization for like-minded people.
Yeah. That's how all of them started.
Look, I met some cool people and I cannot wait to see them.
I'm glad you met them.
And I cannot wait to see where their choices take them. Hopefully they make some good choices. Hopefully they are able to, you know, have good options to choose from, you know. So
Yeah, hopefully so.
yeah. Kennedy. You talking about Kennedy?
Yeah, Kennedy was the only one.
That was so funny because you had mentioned Kennedy. You was like, that's somebody's child.
Somebody child that we didn't either help financially or helped emotionally is named Kennedy. Whose baby? Somebody.
It must have been Kennedy
Somebody baby
DeZeta.
named Kennedy.
Because you spoke her up, okay?
I'm telling you, it gotta be. It's somebody out there.
Yes. Like our boots were so freaking dirty, y'all.
Mine wasn't that dirty because I wiped mine off.
For one, RJ was dancing his ass off.
No, I wasn't.
My mama said, I looked over, I seen him dancing, and I said, I should be recording this. And
What?
she missed it. I'm just like, yeah, because what the world?
I ran into some folks. I forgot to tell them I was gonna be down there.
I beg you to dance with me. I'd be like, just turn up a little with me. And you don't do nothing. You don't even do a little jig.
I dance when I want to.
You don't even bob your head a little bit.
Dorothy, I'm almost 30. If I dance every time a motherfucker asks me to dance,
Get the jigging,
I
bitch.
wouldn't be able to walk.
That's fine.
You gotta save it up. That's the reason you was feeling some type of way the next morning. Ryan saves it up. See, you want to get your jig on a little bit here, a little bit there. I gets my jig on, boom. Once, big jig, that's it. Let the body recoup. Boom, big jig. Recoup. I'm going to get you on the cycle one day.
Well, I'm just happy you had a good time as well.
It was all right.
And then Saturday night, we went to downtown. And that was something, y'all, I do not be going out like that for real. I especially do not be going to no bougie ass places. Like, because I ain't got time for all this high fashion, sedity ass dress code, and then the pretentiousness. I just be like, that's too much for me. Like, I'd be a little too lazy or something for it. I just did not be feeling it. But we got it together for Saturday night. We got our ass there and had a really great parking spot, actually.
Mm-hmm. And I was able to get in there, even though they say no athletic wear, in athletic tapered jeans.
You're so funny.
Yeah. They knew what it was.
I mean,
when I got
you
to
were
the door.
dressed up more than half the niggas up in there.
Yeah, I really could have came and, and whatever.
Because, yeah. But, yeah, we were in a section with our friends. So that was pretty cool.
I saw at least 3 full jogger suits.
Yeah. They were out there. They were in there, yeah. But they wouldn't let no slides come up in there. They wouldn't let no flats come up in there.
Yeah, very strict about women having
no
comfortable feet.
Yeah, you have to suffer.
You got to be in them heels.
You got to be suffering, okay? But yeah, it was a good time because we actually had ended up taking a nap after the picnic because I was just so damn tired. And I was just like, let me try to rest my eyes. And I really don't sleep like well, like if I try to take a nap and I'm not like 100% sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of was
but you
like
was really
that.
tired though.
I was really tired.
And we was out in the sun and stuff, so it was.
That sun, yes.
Being out in the sun, it make you sleep.
It does. It drains you. So I was able to take a quick little power nap, and I was able to convince somebody to get up and be my chauffeur, even though I ended up actually driving us there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you were feeling a little dehydrated.
Yeah, I was. I was very dehydrated, but
from all that dancing.
Had that body armor in the truck. Got me a little tropical punch.
All that dancing. All of that dancing.
Get off the dance.
Almost 10 years, and I've never seen you dance so much.
Where we been at where I need to be dancing that much?
Out and about. Inside and out. Like.
Oh, man.
Yes, but we had a cute little time up in there. Tougaloo showed up, and they showed out.
Yeah, and that reminds me, we gonna figure out our. I don't know. Are we gonna refer to it as a dial-in for folks to join when we get the video aspect back up?
It'll be a link.
Yeah,
it'll be a link. They can do the video on and video off. It doesn't matter.
So just know, if any of y'all listening to this and y'all saying, I want to talk to these two Negroes, we gonna get it together.
Yes, if you would like to have
just
a conversation with us and you're okay with that conversation being heard by other people, please do reach out to us. I mean,
yeah, reach out. We gonna get some kind of list or something.
All I ask for is a topic. If you have a topic you want to talk about, whatever, just let me know, because I'm not creative, y'all. I be struggling. I be trying, and I'm doing that part alone because somebody.
Well, I just be wanting to hop on the mic and just talk.
And I don't work like that. My brain do not work like that.
I know you don't work like that.
Yeah, I freeze up. Yes. But yes, y'all, Friday night and Saturday night was lit. And then Sunday morning, I requested a late checkout, and I'm like, we're going to go to brunch. Ended up not even using a late checkout because the place we was going to do brunch at closed at 2.
Yeah,
so we was like, let's get the fuck up and out.
But we was all mostly up anyway.
We were all mostly up, yes. But, oh my God, I thought shit was hurting Saturday. I felt like I had been hit 10 motherfucking times by 18-wheeler. Like, oh my gosh.
It was that bad?
Everything hurt it even more. It hurt it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't give a fuck about no grandma, none of that right now. It hurt it.
It probably hurt so much because you extended your time in that venue for some reason to double check. If I squared our waitress away.
Look, I just be making sure the girls are okay. Like, that's all.
When I ain't never took care of any waiter, waitress.
I would let her know that
That we
I'm
never
making sure
had.
you had did your job. That's it.
I did.
And I just wanted to make sure because I wasn't paying attention. Normally, I be paying attention, be watching what you
I
put.
was patient with her. She had to deal with somebody else who was doing
Yeah.
some stupid stuff.
She was really good. She was good.
Which I figured out. I got to the bottom of the situation. I understood what happened. And he was definitely in the wrong. The guy. Yeah.
With what situation?
It was, I was trying to close out.
Yes.
And it was, I don't remember. It was kind of a slender, dark-skinned girl with an afro sitting on one of the edges right there.
Mm.
The guy who was behind us in a purple shirt, he had went over there, basically told her, hey, I like how you look. I want to get you a drink. Mm-hmm. She ordered the drink, so it was supposed to be on his tab or whatever.
Correct.
But when she was coming to close him out, because he was saying he wanted to close out, he was just like, what is this drink right here? And she had to come over there and be like, do you not remember this conversation? Woo, woo, woo. I was to the point where I was going to be like, just add her drink to my shit.
Yeah.
Like, because y'all take it too long.
I missed all of that. I'm so sorry.
No, you was good. You was doing your own thing. But I'm just like, for one, it was one drink. For me, and even then, not even for me, if she would have like got a bottle or something.
Egregious, yes.
But I'm just like, even for me, if I would have came up to somebody and been like, hey, I like how you look. I want to get you a drink. And she ordered a bottle, partially on me. I opened the door. I didn't give you a boundary on how many steps you could take in the house. You took too many steps in the house, but hey, I did that. But it was just one drink. I looked at the thing over her shoulder. $15 drink. What are we doing here? Because he was paying for the table that was in front of them. So all them women that was, well, I don't know if you remember.
You talking about the niggas that were right across from us?
That was right behind us. When we got there, Maurice and somebody else was standing right there.
Yeah.
But they had ended up walking somewhere else.
The table that was right
so
behind
it was right
us.
behind us. We were sitting down like this right behind us.
We were sitting down facing this way.
Yeah, but the table that was right behind us.
With the thick lady? The people that had went in in front of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was paying for whoever drinks he's paying for over there. He started at $15 for the
I was looking this way.
other drink that he said she can get.
Yeah. Okay.
And now he up there.
Yeah.
I don't know where this came from. I don't even remember. I wanted to be like, just I'll pay for a thing or whatever, because it's like we not doing this over $15.
Yeah.
And then we was at the point where we was like, hey, we finna go. Like all our folks left because.
But they had got there earlier than us.
They did get there earlier than us, but it was just like it seemed like we was all kind of leaving at the same time, roughly, and we at least wanted to close out around the same time. He over there bitching, moaning, $15.
Yeah, I missed all of that.
Like, don't come in here, and I don't know what your jury situation is, but don't have on your jewelry. You trying to let the lights hit you in a certain way. You up here turning up, telling folks to get their drink over here. You told her to get her one. And then when $15 come up,
now that's a problem.
Yeah, you talking about, hey, what is this? What's going on? No, we not doing that.
Yeah, so that was a Saturday night. Then Sunday we did brunch, and I thanked everybody for hanging with your girl. And so that was cute and fun. I had a great time there. Unexpectedly, like, I love the waiter. He was super turned. Like, it was just so cool.
Oh yeah.
And vibing because he was from the Delta and all of that. So yeah, that was cool. But I just think, just thinking about how I navigated Tougaloo, like, if I could go back and do things over, I really would, because I think for one, I would actually seek psychiatric help in treatment earlier. You know, I feel like my quality of life has drastically improved. You know, it's crazy how, you know, I was fighting my brain. Like, I feel like I was fighting myself, my brain, and the thoughts and the anxiety and the depression. Like, if I didn't have that to worry about and I could be balanced, like, I would have been out in them streets hard. Just letting you know that.
Not out in the streets.
Out in the streets hard. We might not have even met. I don't even know.
Well, technically speaking, we still would have met.
Shut up.
We
You don't
met,
know.
and then you literally said, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
You were some rando sitting in class, and definitely was not expected because I knew who was supposed to be in the class because we done struggled through the previous class together. So that was pretty fucking funny.
I struggled through the class too, just somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it was you know, pretty cool. But yeah, if I could go back, I would definitely start psychiatric treatment earlier. I would definitely start therapy earlier. I definitely would have branched out more, and you know, because I wouldn't have been in my head as much, I don't think, and I would have been able to socialize more, and let people get close to me. Let people, you know, be vulnerable with people, with more people instead of just like the chosen few, you know, because for some reason people like me. I don't get it.
You very likable.
I don't get it, but okay. I just try to be kind. I don't know. I try to be genuine. Like, I don't try to put on airs with nobody. Like, I'm too lazy for that shit. Like, I can put that energy somewhere else.
Dorothy, at least people like you.
Yeah.
Some folks don't even know who I am, and I like it that way.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
like, yeah. I just sneak up on folks. They be like, oh, you, yeah. I like it when people go, oh, Ryan, you here? Love it.
Okay.
Because they don't need to know where I'm at.
But see, I want to know where the people at, so I know where the party at.
Well, that's the reason I got my friends that I know where stuff at.
Okay. And yeah,
like we got one in particular, he gonna know where everything get.
Oh my gosh.
Whether or not he go to it or not, he gonna know what's going on.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's one thing. Those are two things I definitely would have changed. Actually, it was three, because I said I would be intentional about being social, more social. Yeah, those are my three things. Do you have anything that, like, when you reflect on how you were when you were matriculating through Tougaloo and now? Any thoughts?
I would have did better. I would have gave more effort in class. It's one of my main things.
Okay.
Because I'm like, even with the amount of effort that I gave, I probably still could have gave a little bit more and ended up in a little bit better place, like leaving. But got that, and then it's like some decisions that I guess I would, now reflecting on who I am now, but it's like, can you fault yourself for making your decisions back when you didn't have, I guess, the assurance in yourself, the confidence in yourself, and you know, some of the general like knowledge that you gain the years after. So it's like, it's some decisions that if I were myself now, then
You know for sure.
I know I would. Yeah, I would have. Like, I would have said things different. I wouldn't, because I know I can be very harsh at times and stuff. So
Yeah, very brash.
yeah, and then and I try to do it because I know that sometimes people are misconstrued. They try to tweak and adjust how they say things, and then what they say gets misinterpreted. And I feel, well, what I had learned was that being brash, people take that brash at face value.
Okay.
And it's like, I think I lean too much into that, to where it's just like, you know, I get in people's faces and like, they'll be like, why don't you like me or something like that, and I'll be like, I don't fuck with you,
Yeah.
and then that'll be it. But it's just like now it's just like I can tell you, like, I ain't like the way you handled this situation, XYZ. You know, that's the reason I don't fool with you, but I understand that you are a person just like I'm a person. You could change going down the line. If I see that you can change, I may fool with you then.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like, why are you talking to me? Why are you in my face? Like I'm not dapping you up. I'm not finna pretend to dap you up.
Yes.
So, you know, just those kind of decisions I would.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just like bittersweet. I guess anytime you go home to somewhere you consider home, you know, because it's just like, oh, like, you know, you're in a different place. It's not gonna last, you know, but a day or two. So there's joy, there's sadness, there's, you know, the nostalgia and all of that. But yeah, um, overall, it made for a great weekend. And it definitely has me looking forward to even more experiences.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like them older alumni out there. They got the TVs. The TV, they watching the game
They
out
did
there.
not come to play.
I'm like, how
Okay,
you them folks that put the cable on out here next to the
funny.
baseball field? That's crazy. or like the other ones had the whole RV out there.
Yes.
Talk about private restrooms. Cause boy, look, they had that trailer out there. You know, it's better than I thought would be out there.
Mm-hmm.
But Ryan ain't go over there and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I just porta potties and like the trailers and stuff. I'm like,
That's how I know I was dehydrated too, because I did not piss.
Oh yeah,
until we got back to the hotel.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I said, "Oh my gosh, girl, get in there and get on that toilet."
Because once you left, you got you something to drink.
Yeah, that was
that
crazy.
Wasn't
liquor. Okay. But did you have any what if thoughts that came up? Like, I didn't, but
I don't think so. I ain't really had no what ifs.
Okay.
It was just, whoever I see while I'm here, I see them.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I guess it's that thing of, some people where you just, oh yeah, I'm going back. I know sometimes they go back. I don't know if they are.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully we run into each other.
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully we keep kicking
like how
it.
I ran into Darren and Jared and Percy. It's just...
We out here surviving.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think it just reaffirmed that, because sometimes I'd be like, oh, I wish I would have did something else besides this math. But, it got me my jobs, because they want the technical degrees, the STEM degrees or whatever. But I struggle so bad. You know how bad I struggled to finish that damn degree. I did. And, I literally got PTSD from it. Like, I did not think I would ever do more classes because of how bad my experience was those last 2 years.
Yeah, I said the same thing, but look at me now, submitting papers at
I know, like I'm doing
the
damn thing. I did the damn thing. I'm trying to do something else. Shit, I don't fucking know. And I'm encouraging others to do it because no matter what you do, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
But that something is gonna lead to different paths.
Yeah.
So
it helps you keep moving forward.
So hopefully, like I said, my cousin, we get her somewhere and she's there for the 4 years or 5 if she does what do they call that? Like a bachelor's, master's program or whatever. But yeah, hopefully something constructive because, it's just, it kind of sucks when you see your other family members or whatever choose to sit on their ass essentially. Like, I don't know, like, and they don't have to be. Like,
not essential, literal.
They're not disabled. They're not injured. They're just choosing to not be I don't know, I don't want to say productive citizens, but they're not put in their minds, like, because they're not ignorant, like they could be put in their minds to better use, like, to help support their families and all of that. And it's just, I don't know, it sucks when you see that they're essentially choosing to the detriment of their loved ones. I don't know. But yeah. I'm hoping that I'm still with my same company this time next year and the year after that. I'm hoping, what did I say, 3 years or whatever, we have a baby. Hopefully 2 at one time, 2 in one go. Is my goal. Get it over with.
Knowing her family's track record, I'm
Get
pretty
that
positive it's gonna be the 2-in-1.
I want a guarantee because I need this uterus gone.
Well,
Okay.
The new job handled it. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. Professionally, yeah, I just hope I'm sticking it out with the same company. I hope they're treating me good. I'm hoping I'm producing good work and not knocking any doors down or whatever. Just chilling, honestly. Doing what I need to do to get by and calling it a day. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going for a second master's or not. Right now I'm just doing shit just to do it. But yeah. And like I said, personally, I want to have my 2 babies. Have 2 healthy pregnancies. Have 2 healthy, successful deliveries. And then have a successful hysterectomy. All right. That's my goal.
You telling me you need to tell your doctor, man.
I did tell my OBGYN.
I know you did.
Absolutely did.
Okay, so y'all on the same page?
We are on the same page.
Because in all honesty, that ain't got much to do with me. I'm only there for the recovery. Like, I'm going to drive you there and I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to help you recover. I can't help get it up at you.
That's true. I know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to recreate no horror movie, so I can't help you. Okay. That's all I know.
Thank you so much. Just support and help care for me and your kids.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're going to do that, though. Yeah, I'm hoping I can sustain these connections. Like, a couple of the people don't even be on social media like that, because that's like where I be. Most of the time I send people DMs or whatever. If I see them post something or I'm liking their stuff, liking their stories or whatever. But like 2 people that I really fuck with, not even on social media like that. One of them don't got it at all, and the other one don't be posting. So I just be like, what the fuck is the point? But I got their numbers, so I'll just text them randomly, and just do that because we need people to check on us.
Yeah, and we got to check on people.
Yeah.
If you fool with somebody, you should check in on them. I know I've been horrible about that over the years, so
it's just
I've
good
been
to know.
recently trying to reconnect with that.
Yeah, it's just good to know that somebody's thinking about me.
Yeah.
That's a good
especially
feeling.
When we come home, it's always, when we come to Greenville, it's going to be, all right, Dorothy, are you riding with me today or not? Because I gotta make rounds over here.
I gotta see my people too. Shoot. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that this alumni weekend just gets bigger and bigger, and just we get to a place where we can support Tougaloo and its growth and sustainment, and all of the things. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my name plate on the bathroom door.
I don't know about that.
Not on the actual door, not the office door, just the bathroom door.
But yeah, I don't know. I was really anxious, about, because it's been a long time since people see me, and they haven't seen me since I lost weight.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't seen me since I had gained more weight and lost that weight.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. People reaffirmed me and spoke positively to me and all of the things. So that was pretty cool. I'm just like, oh my gosh, these are some beautiful people. That's why you were part of the chosen.
Oh, okay.
The chosen few. No, for real. But seriously, I do take it to heart about quality over quantity. No tea, no shade.
Usually when people say that, it's some tea and some shade.
Quality over quantity. Any
Sure,
day is what I would take. And that's what Tougaloo gave me.
Yeah. Overall, it ain't horrible to go there. They got some, of course, with everywhere you go is some stuff you wish they did better, some areas you wish they could improve on, but you also got to understand this is you view it as a college, but most of the time you got to view it as a business because they need to get money to be able to do the stuff that they do. Like they can't just tear down buildings all willy-nilly just because they old and dilapidated and probably should have never been built in the first place. But you gotta make the small steps. You gotta upgrade where you can. You gotta get good people in there that'll help the young people learn and figure out how to navigate through life. You gotta,
because it's different for them. Like, it's not the
Yeah.
same. Even when I entered undergrad, things have changed. Like, these kids have survived COVID-19, like, and are living in the world with COVID-19. Like, it's different just from that. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, like, just trying to be a support system for them and not put pressure on them, but just let them know that the time is going to pass regardless if
Yeah.
you do something or if you don't do something. The time is going to pass. Like, my mama would always tell us that when she was trying to push medical school or whatever, and I was like, I don't want to do all that school. The time passed. Okay, I have folks who have become dentists, some who have become doctors, some have become lawyers. Like, and guess what? I still didn't want to do that shit. I'm so happy they did. I'm so happy we have people who do aspire and stick to that aspiration of becoming those occupations.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew it wasn't for me. Like, I didn't want that. But the time is gonna pass regardless. So, and no, you don't always have good choices to choose from, but there should always, there's most likely always going to be a better choice that is going to get you to where you want to be, or closer to where you want to be. So you got to make the best choice you can, with what you're given. So that's what I would encourage younger folks to do. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way, truly. I think we're all just trying to figure shit out. I don't think I'll ever stop trying to figure it out because it literally doesn't make sense that we're on a rock hurling through space. But there's life on this rock. Like, it's not making sense to me. Like, I don't care about the the science behind it because it's just like, girl, what? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all gonna work itself out to a certain degree, and you gotta understand that it's also gonna take some effort on your part,
some intentionality,
to make what you want happen. It ain't. Some stuff will come to you.
Some people are lucky. Some people get lucky. Everybody don't get lucky though.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta make what they say. You gotta make your own luck. Cause
I'm still trying to.
you gotta make it happen.
I'm still
however
trying.
you can.
Yes. And that's all I got.
Yeah.
I thank y'all for sticking it out with us if you made it this far, and tell a friend to listen to the episode and to go back and listen to the other episodes, please. If you find it interesting, and if you don't, let us know. If you want us to shut the fuck up, please do tell us that.
If you probably not, but yeah.
If you want us to keep talking about whatever the fuck we come up with, please do tell us that too. Thank you guys. again, and we look forward to talking to you on the next one.
Yeah. See y'all later.